But you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name, 'cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back, memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. And my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for and you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, but everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your memories bring back your.
And then you're gonna go to the left. No, not left. Everyone's going one side. Yeah, everyone's going one side. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we should. We see people take a seat and finally got here. Did you have questions? Yeah, everyone's still nervous about the whole walking. So are we doing like Caroline going across the things, then walk around and then walk the whole thing. Oh, if you could really give me a prescription for that in real life. I prefer Presidex and I'm doing whatever you do. Go around, guys. On your side. Yeah. They're gonna watch my face. Is there like music? Should they get here from the
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we desire. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. For a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, the vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
And some people have the misconception that this is an ending, that they're finished with something. You've just begun. Your learning has just begun. Many years ago, I asked my son one of those questions parents ask that we shouldn't ask. And that was, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he looked at me without missing a beat and said, I don't know, Dad, but it's not what you do. And it took me back and I thought, well, why not? He said, I don't want to be old and still going to school. Well, guess what? In this economy and in this field, you will always be going to school. We have just hit the tip of the iceberg. Respiratory care now can go into ECMO, anesthesia, life flight, air transport, international transport. There are many, many options open. Asthma education, rehab, so that you will always be learning. And what you've learned now is opening that first door. From there, you will continue on. Bachelor's. We now have master's programs. We actually have a PhD program in respiratory care. So the options are endless. And you will always be going to school. As my son went into computer science, and guess what? Everything he knew in the beginning, he's had to relearn 10 times over. So that's the beauty of this career. You will never be finished. You will never be bored. And you will never know it all. So now that you're going out there, I'd like to share with you also something my dad once told me. Actually told me everything many times over because I didn't pay attention. And that was to give thanks. The only true way to do it is to share. When we were young, that was sharing toys. But as we got older, it was the knowledge, the skills, the abilities you have. And all he would want to know is how are you sharing it? So now that you have received our gift of knowledge and skills, perseverance, we want you to share it with your patients, your coworkers, and the public. So I welcome you to the family of respiratory care practitioners, and I welcome the idea of working alongside you, in the hospitals as we travel around, and watching your careers blossom. So class of 2021, congratulations.
And a quick note, please don't forget, students will be following you someday. So remember how you felt when the therapist said, I don't want them. Okay? So I know that none of you will ever say that, all right? I know it. Okay, at this time, we're going to have our first student speaker, Kamal Chen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spring 2021 Respiratory Care Pinning Ceremony. My name is Kamal Chand. I can't believe how fast these 2 years went. I must say it was a roller coaster, but we made it, and that's all that matters. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my professors for the reason we are all here today. Today, I would like to dedicate a mantra to them in their honor. Guru Re Brahma, Guru Re Vishnu, Guru Re Devo Maheshwara, Guru Re Sakshat Pal Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Just like a devotee, a student is nothing without a guru or a teacher. It doesn't matter where we go or how far we go in our life. You gave us foundation. We came to you as wet clay, and you sculptured us into the artists we are today. For that, thank you. You will always be remembered. Friends and family, thank you. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. It means the world to us to have you, our loved ones here today. And for those during COVID who are watching us live stream. We couldn't have done it without you. Today, as a graduate, looking back on our achievements, we remember all the tantrums you had to put up with. For that, we are sorry and grateful to have you in our lives. As many of us here today, I too come from an immigrant family. And today, I stand here as a first-generation college graduate. Growing up, I wasn't sure what I wanted to be. When I was asked as a little girl, I would say many professions such as doctors, lawyers, police officers, etc., etc. But what I truly wanted to become was a teacher. I love to teach and talk about what I have learned. I graduated high school in 2013, and if you recall, in 2012, there was a mini recession. So not like a recession in 2008, but a mini recession in 2012. During this time, teachers were getting pink slips. And if a teacher got a pink slip, it meant that they were going to lose their jobs. Luckily, the problem was resolved, and they kept their jobs. And this was done by all the teachers taking a pay cut from their paychecks. Even though teaching is a good profession, a noble profession, it wasn't a profession that I could go into at that time. Coming from an immigrant family, it was expected of me to find a good paying job, which makes me an individual, independent person. So I decided to go into the only profession that I knew about, which was nursing. My aunt is a nurse, so it was highly encouraged to take that path, according to my family. So I did my prerequisites in nursing at a different school. And when I came here, then I found out that there are two allied health programs that match up with my prerequisites. The well-known, which was nursing, and the lesser-known, which was respiratory care. I'm a huge God believer, huge faith, and I believe that whatever God does is done for good. So I applied to both of the programs, and I prayed that I get into one of them. And in my very first try, I got into respiratory care. During this time, I didn't know what was respiratory care or what it meant to be a respiratory therapist, other than the fact that it involved lungs, since it was respiratory. Coming into first semester, we learned about different things, different calculations, different different anatomy of our different body parts, but especially focusing on lungs. That being said, we did learn about other systems and how affected breathing, like our renal system, where we learned how our kidneys clean our blood to maintain our pH levels. Digestive system, when we eat too much during our Thanksgiving dinner, how the following day our CO2 rises and that affects our breathing. Our nervous system, if our brain isn't telling our diaphragm muscles to contract, therefore not taking a breath, then we have breathing problems. Our cardiac system, our heart is a pump. It gets oxygen to all of our cells and removes carbon dioxide. If there is a perfusion problem between our lungs and heart, where the blood can't get oxygen and get rid of carbon dioxide, then we have a breathing problem. So we learn all of these systems in the manner that it all relates to respiratory. So by the end of our first semester, I was really pumped up. We didn't understand everything, but we took our first steps, which was very exciting. Coming into our second semester, March of 2020, the world decided that it was going to go into a lockdown. And along with it, the schools also decided to close. We were not allowed to go into hospitals anymore. To finish our clinical hours, we were a bit anxious. We were worried if we would even graduate in time. If we had to do summer classes to make up our missed clinical hours. Coming to third semester, we had difficulty getting into hospitals due to COVID. Few hospitals allowed the students, but we were grateful that we were able to complete our hours. Our lectures were completely online. Students that had their children to take care of, to them, hats off to you guys. Sometimes we got to hear the commotion behind the closed cameras. You'll be having lecture, and the children will be having their lectures. But we made it, and that's all that matters. Fourth semester is when all of the things we learned came together from our first semester, second semester, third semester. Why is the pressure so high on the vent all of a sudden, and how to fix that problem? Our assessment skills are very important. The very few seconds we walk into a patient's room and we monitor how stable the patients are. Is the patient having difficulty breathing? And if so, is it a ventilatory problem or oxygenation? Fourth semester, it all came together. It all made sense. And today, in front of you all, we are here, stand proud and tall. Now that I have talked about my experience in the program and a little about of what respiratory therapist does, class of 2021, I now speak directly to you. It was an honor to be among great minds such as yourselves. As we all know, respiratory care community is quite small.
So some of us, we will see each other again. And some of us will go into far lands to further our careers. Class of 2021, we are no longer students. Today, we are respiratory therapists. That means we will have nightmares of vents alarm going off. We will work long hours and we will be tired. And some days it will feel like it's impossible. But all that will go away with time and practice. Everything will come together as we get more comfortable and start working on our own. Class of 2021, now that we are graduates, we will walk and talk with confidence. We gave up 2 years of our lives for this. We will have our voices heard while care plans for our patients are being made. We will do what is best for our patients. This is what it's all about, knowing your worth as a respiratory therapist. Class of 2021, congratulations and best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kamal. She makes me so proud when she talks about ventilation versus oxygenation. Doesn't take much. At this time, we're going to have our second speaker, our student speaker, or graduate speaker, Mariah Chadwick.
All right. Ooh, sorry, guys. So mine's not going to be as long and as in detail as Kamal's, but she did amazing. I think you're our future teacher, for real, like in the class. You did great. Anyway, I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who's here and everyone who came out to support us today. Like Professor Dyer had mentioned, we wouldn't be here without you guys, so. Sorry, I'm like missing my spot. Thank you, professors, for helping us get through the pandemic and, helping us get to where we are today, because without you, we wouldn't be able to be here. Whether that is the program being canceled or prolonged. Thank you for being patient with us. To be honest, I didn't know very much about respiratory care when I came into it. I just knew that I wanted to help people and make a difference in life. The more I learned and the more experience that I got, I realized that I found my calling. I had figured out what God's plan was for me, and here I am. Lastly, I want to say I'm thankful for my classmates. You guys made it such an experience. I have forever friends. Expect to be harassed by me forever. And I wrote a lot more, but I just want to say thank you to everyone. I'm grateful to be here, and I can't wait to watch all of us grow and become respiratory care practitioners.
Thank you, Shelby. At this time, we will be conferring the certificates. So I'm going to have our Professor Dyer and Fantasias come forward. Come to Liddy. Okay. So I'm going to call their names. All right. As we call your names, you'll be coming forward. So remember our social distancing. Okay. Caroline Asador. So they'll be walking. You want to stand in front of the table? It's a long walk, but they deserve it. Amalia Balcazar. Mariah Chadwick. Kamal Chand. Catherine Dayson. Erica Gonzalez Rodriguez. Olivia Gonzalez. Michael Lee. Megan Luna. Oh, it's Tyra. Tyra Luna. Palwinder Kaur. And Jessica Morales. Nicole Padilla. Bianca Rios. Jerose Salamanca. Lila Taporco. Ia Thao. Kristen Veganas. Jose Valdez. Corinna Vanetta. Dulce Villaseñor. And Kimberly Villegas. So at this time, I would like the class of 2021 to please stand. And I'd like our audience to give them a hearty applause. And at this time, I'm going to have them exit the same way they came in, if you can remember that. And then family, you can take pictures with them. Feel free to take up there and back there. We've got all these places where you can honor your graduates. Congratulations, you guys. Not only are you smart, but you're beautiful. All right? All right. Caroline first.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate.